A Rinpoche has different levels. You have very highly advanced Rinpoches, you have mediocre ones, you have ones that come back by prayer. There are many levels of Rinpoches. So a Rinpoche is not necessarily enlightened, but a Rinpoche is someone of a spiritual nature, means their previous lives practiced Dharma somehow. But it doesn't mean that they are enlightened. There are many levels of Rinpoches.
Is it possible in this case for his students' karma to affect him?
Definitely. Affect him as in benefiting them, but not affect him as in him. In benefiting them. So if they break their samaya with him, he won't be able to take rebirth near them, or if he takes rebirth near them, he can't teach them. So who loses out? The students. So students who break their samaya is promise and commitments, right? They can affect the Rinpoche in benefiting them, but not affect him. You understand that? There's a difference. Sometimes the students act well and they do things well, the Lama can live very long. If they do their actions wrong or they consistently disappoint the Lama, it can shorten their lifetime. Shorten their life.
Apart from his life.
So my point is, if he can shorten their life, in their life, it can definitely affect their future rebirths and their decision to come back or what they do. Definitely. So I'm using that just as an example. Definitely. Example, even us as a child can affect what our mother and father will do. Where they live, what jobs they get, how hard they work. We can affect them, can't we? So if we seem to be a star student and our parents are not very rich parents, they might have to work 2 jobs to support us to go to university. Whereas we're just a kid who weren't interested in anything. They just say, we just work 1 job, there's no point anyways. So what we do can affect our parents' future, right? Similarly, a student can affect definitely the Rinpoche's benefit towards them. They cannot affect the Rinpoche, but they can affect the benefit towards them. The Rinpoches who are highly attained, or the Rinpoches who have powerful prayers, they definitely will take rebirth again and again and again to benefit people. Who they benefit is different. So definitely can. If your relationship with your teacher is always that you have to apologize, or you have to explain, or you disturb his mind, chances are you won't meet him again. Chances are. So if your relationship with him has been years of disappointing him, always creating trouble or problem for him or his organization, and you yourself are always at odd ends, or he's ignoring you and not talking to you, it's a clear sign you will not be meeting him again. Why? What's the karma you create? If the Rinpoche always have to tell you off, or shout at you, or scream at you, or scold you all the time, year after year after year, is a clear indication you will not be meeting him again. Why? That's not the causes you create to meet him, is it? It's not the causes. So this is how we can check. So Guru devotion is not some weird, twisted practice. It's more creating the causes to get teachings from the teacher. If your Lama doesn't come back for some reasons, but you've been a very good student, you will still create the karma to meet another Lama of the same lineage and same practice where you continue. Example, if you have very strong affinity to work in a company, but the boss is left, but because you have good record, you work in a company again, everything will be alright. Because they'll check your record and say, oh, that was a good employee. Something like that.